Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Indigo Children. If that sounds like something you would be interested in, then keep on watching. So you may be wondering, Raiden, what's an Indigo Child? Well, I'll go ahead and tell you. So, traits of an Indigo Child. The first trait of being an Indigo Child is, first of all, you will have an Indigo aura. When you're an Indigo Child, the aura around you, the energy field that surrounds you, is going to be that beautiful royal blue indigo color. Hence the name Indigo Child. The second trait of being an Indigo Child is being very well outspoken. You do not care about what anybody has to say about you. You're going to be yourself. You are super creative and just totally you. Outside of the box, not cut straight, just perfectly, wonderfully, oddly you. Another trait of being an Indigo Child is that it goes in hand with the last one, is that you're pretty rebellious. You don't follow the rules. You want to break down those old systems. You want to tear down the current system that's going on right now to create a new beautiful one where there's all love and all surround. You're critical to people in power. You have a thing where you question authority. You protest. You always outspeak your mind and questioning the world constantly because you were brought here to challenge that and to break down those old systems so you can bring in the new world perception. Another trait of being an Indigo Child is knowing that you're special from a young age. When you understand that you are different from the others and there's something, like, you know, you're just special, like, you know, you have a purpose, like, you feel like you're gonna save the world, like, you know that there's something that you need to do, a purpose to fulfill, and it drives you, and you've known this forever. That is another trait that you are an Indigo Child. You know that you are supposed to be a teacher, a helper. You know that you are going to change the world, and it's just something you know. Another trait of being an Indigo Child is being super artistic and creative. Indigo Children are so beautiful because their minds are just so imaginative. Like, you always have an idea for something. You're always creating. You're always like, what's next? What's next? What next? What next can I create? What can I build? What can I do? What can I paint? Like, you are that person that people go to for ideas. You are the master thinker. You are the creative being. Another trait of being an Indigo Child is that you are a leader. You do not follow the pack. You are the leader of the pack. You always stand up and tell people what you believe, and you gain followers because you believe it so much. And people follow you because you offer better ways of living because, like I said, you are the Indigo Child. You have all the ideas. You have what it takes to break down the old system and then put back a better system for us to work on. So Indigo Children are always creative and always taking lead, and people always see that and follow them because they see what they're doing is amazing. Another trait of being an Indigo Child is you never want to give up. You feel like you can't give up, like you have a mission to complete because you know that you're special and you know that what you have to do is so important. Like, you feel it. You've woken up. You are woke. When you're an Indigo Child, you just know. You just know that you are here for a purpose and you are going to fulfill it, and you are not going to let anybody tell you otherwise. Like, you are just driven for what you want to do because you are that Indigo Child and you are the leader. Another trait of being an Indigo Child is, of course, being highly perceptive and being psychic. Now, being psychic comes in different things, like you can see dreams that foretell the future. You can, some people who are psychic are able to read minds. Some people who are psychic are able to use divine tools to tell the future. Some people who are psychic just feel when something's about to happen. There's a bunch of things that tie into being psychic, but you are more in tune with your senses. You are more in tune with the earth, the vibration of the world. You are psychic. You are aware of what the world really is, and that our bodies are just mechanisms that we're using to get through this solar plane to find an experience, to find ourselves again. True love. Another trait of being an indigo child is because you are so special and you are so different, and you're just different because not everybody is an indigo child. Another trait of being an indigo child is feeling alone and feeling weird and just like you never fit in, like you're the odd black sheep in the family. You know what I'm saying? Like you're just different. Like you know you don't belong, and you may try to fit in, but you just can't, and people can sense that you are different. So instead of hiding the fact that you are different, embrace it, and then people will follow you. And another trait of being an indigo child is kind of being a little egotistical, and this just comes into play because you know you're special. Sometimes it can get to your head that you know you're special. You're like, hey, I know the secrets to the world, you know, what's up? I'm that cool guy, you know, what's up? But, you know, some people, you know, it's okay to humble yourself, okay? Just stay humble, sit down. But, when you realize your ego really isn't all that, you know, that we're all love and we're all connected and all that, you won't even have that personality trait. And that's not with all indigos, just some of them let their, you know, psychic abilities and all that get to their head. But yeah, many indigo children suffer with depression, anxiety, because like I said, they feel like they don't fit in. They try to fit in and they just can't, and then they don't understand why they're different. And it's a lot of indigo children suffer with like drug abuse and stuff like that because they want to escape the world. They're so angry with how things are going right now, and they know they want to change, but they don't know how, and they're different, and you know, it's a really sad thing. A cure to just getting out of that is just realizing who you are. Indigo children are destined to make changes. They're here to see old, corrupt, false things that we have in our society and tear those down and make new, brand new adjustments to make things go smoother and more loving and more graceful. Children, you have to share your enlightenment. You have to share with the world, because that's what we're here for. We're here to share with one another what life really is, so we can all reconnect and get back to what we really are, which is pure love and happiness. Yeah, so if any of these traits resonated with you, go ahead and comment down below. Go ahead and let me know, because I want to see all the indigo children in the house. But if you liked this video, go ahead and give this a thumbs up. If you liked me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and hit that bell notification. That way you get notified right away when I drop videos straight on the tube. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.